Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I'm doing a shopping haul. So this is not your typical shopping haul from Duane Reade or CVS, drugstore, or pharmacy to get makeup and beauty products. I'm doing an international shopping haul in Africa. So I just got back from 3 countries in Africa. I did a month in South Africa, 10 days in Botswana, and 2 days in Zimbabwe. So I'm going to show you all of the amazing things for the house that I got. So these are all very unique pieces from markets. I do a lot of market shopping. If you watched my vintage secondhand shoe video, you saw that I love going to markets. So when I got to South Africa, one of the first places we went to, my husband and I, was Durban, where he's from. And they have these amazing little stores along the beachfront there. They call them curios. And you can buy all these homemade, handmade souvenirs and wooden products especially. So one of the first things I saw was this awesome salad bowl. So this bowl, I love it because it's like zebra printed on the inside and it's painted and it's completely one piece of wood. So that's really hard to find these days and really expensive normally. But it's great quality. Of course I have to hand wash it, but that's okay. I mean, it's no big deal. And it came with matching salad tongs. So these are really cute. The tips of them are painted with the same zebra pattern, and it's just a really unique piece for the kitchen or for the dining room table, perhaps for entertaining. So typically I fill this with some fruit. Woo, almost dropped it, oh my god. And I'll put it out on display and people can grab an apple or a banana or an orange or anything they want really. So lovely piece. That was the first purchase of South Africa. Then we drove to another market on the way up to Johannesburg, kind of near where Nelson Mandela was captured. And there was this amazing waterfall with all these markets out front with these craftsmen and women. And they made beaded animals. And we just had to get one. So we got this really cool hippo, and it's completely made of wire and beads. And he's really cute. He's red and orange, and he's got a bit of personality. So he's something that we kind of put next to our bedside table as just like a little reminder of Africa and our honeymoon. And the hippo is one of my husband's favorite animals. So it was a super deal. We supported a local, you know, and it's just so fun. Like, he's so cute. I need to give him a name, but I haven't thought of one yet. So, awesome hippo. And then from the same market, but a different crafts person, we also got this wooden monkey, baboon. Baboons are everywhere in South Africa. They can come into your kitchen, they can come into your car, they'll climb on top of your car. So this was a really good souvenir to remind us and always have one of those little friendly or not so friendly baboons with us. And we had to be very careful. He's quite delicate, but I mean, wood carvings are so hard to come by. Like, this is all done by hand. It's not done by a machine, which is what everything in Australia and the US, everything's a mold. Everything's done by a machine these days, and it's mass produced. So, one of a kind baboon sculpture. Next, we got a couple more little sculptures. Since we were on our honeymoon, I wanted to get a little African couple, and I thought this one was really cute, and my husband loved it too, and they are also wooden. Wooden stuff is like really popular in South Africa, all these carvings. So we got the man, and he's carrying something on his head. And the woman, you'll notice she has a shaved head, but she's in a dress, so you can tell that she's a woman. And we keep all these wooden sculptures on our bookshelves. and then they're really good conversation starters when people come over. And it's just really nice decorating your home with things that you got from a vacation that have a story behind it, and also something from a local artist. So I really support the arts, and I love these, you know, they're just happy together. So that's them. And there was one more thing from South Africa that we had to get. We went to an ostrich farm and we did a tour, and we got to feed ostriches and pet them. And there was the option of riding them, but I am completely against that. So we just pet them and took pictures with them. And we bought an ostrich egg. Now these are just so cool. It's empty, of course, hollowed out. But you can stand on this. It is so cool. It's kind of a cool party trick. Like, someone can stand on it and it won't break. It's that hard. And it has like equal to 24 yolks from a chicken. That's how big an ostrich yolk is. So pretty incredible. Obviously you can't buy these in Australia. So if you're ever in South Africa, it was $6. I mean, for $6, why not? I should have bought more. And they had painted ones as well with different images, different pictures, but I just decided to go with the standard, you know, shell color. I just think it's really original, and if you've been watching my videos, you know that I like understated things, things that go with everything, and just classic pieces. So all of these things are going to decorate our bookshelves. We're going to put them with our books. So just a few more things. We were traveling for 2.5 months, so I couldn't bring too many big things. But once we got to Zimbabwe in Victoria Falls, there were so many more street markets. And it was really interesting because they actually accepted US dollars, which I was really surprised by. But instead of wood products, they are more into stone. So we bought a couple of these. We gave some away as presents. But this purple stone is really beautiful. It kind of looks like an amethyst, but it's not amethyst. I'll let you see this. This is a carved crocodile. And crocodiles, I just think they're really awesome. They're so fast in the water. I prefer like the water animals. I just think that they're so amazing. Even though they're fierce, they're total predators. They will eat you whole, you know. But they are incredible. And it's little. I could pack it in my suitcase. Zimbabwe was more expensive than South Africa for these kind of things, but when are you going to go back to Zimbabwe? You know, probably never. So I had to grab that. Very nice little guy. So we've got a friend for our monkey and a friend for our hippo. So I'm going to keep that in our living room as well on display. And the last thing that I got in Zimbabwe, I couldn't leave, of course, without getting some sort of accessory or piece of clothing. And they had the most beautiful scarves. So for winter, I got this lovely, lovely, lovely pink scarf. It's like so nice. The fabric is amazing. The patterns. It's got these tassels, which are really cool. And I've worn it a few times when it's been really cold in Sydney. I think I'll wear it a lot more when we go to the States, if we go to New York or something. I can wrap it around myself like this. And it looks fantastic with like a pea coat. It's just so good. And I've got a lot of compliments on it. And then I get to tell them, oh, you can't get it here. I got it in Zimbabwe. It was amazing. And I think it was like 20 US dollars. Might have bargained on it, which was another thing I loved about markets, of course, that you can bargain down the price. Not that you need to, because, you know, you're helping a local artist, but if for some reason you don't have the exact amount of cash, then you can bargain, which is a nice thing about going to the markets. So I bought one of these for my sister-in-law in blue as well, and she loved it. So they're really good gifts. So I'm going to keep this one, but I recommend if you go to Africa, you know, pick up some of these scarves. Bring them back for your girlfriends or your mother. They're really good presents. So that's everything that I bought souvenir-wise in Africa. It was quite a haul, but we managed to bring it all back through customs with no problems. So I hope you enjoyed my African haul, and if you want to see other countries that I've shopped in, just leave me a comment, like the video, and subscribe to my page for more, and I will subscribe back to yours. So thanks for watching.